With pristine beaches and tropical weather, Samoa is a holidaymaker's paradise. But it's still off limits to international tourists.
For them, they don't want to risk their population's health. And so there's different, I guess, within those countries, there's different lobby groups in a sense, those who want to return very quickly, those who are involved in business or highly dependent on tourism income, and others who prefer to take a more cautious approach.
While border closures are having an economic impact, the focus there is on vaccinating citizens. Since the beginning of the pandemic, Samoa's had just one case of COVID-19. It recently completed a 2-day vaccination drive. 90% of people in the country have now received 1 dose. But the government is still holding off on any announcement about opening borders. It's a similar case in Vanuatu, where just 17% of adults have been fully vaccinated. Despite efforts to prepare, the country's medical system isn't equipped to deal with a COVID-19 outbreak.
We're worried that, of course, if only a few cases, even those few cases might even start to overwhelm the system.
Health officials say it's unlikely Vanuatu will reopen before the middle of next year.
We really need to get the vaccination coverage rate into the 80s and especially into the 90s before we can feel a bit safer and said, maybe Vanuatu is now, not only, COVID-free, but COVID-safe.
Fiji, on the other hand, is preparing to welcome back tourists in December, despite a major outbreak of the virus earlier in the year. Now, more than 80% of the country has been fully vaccinated. For Sydney resident Andrew Aston, it's the perfect place to spend Christmas.
I got a strong feeling that there'll be a lot of Aussies just going over because it is, a safe place to travel and it's quite close to home.
While other Pacific countries are keen to follow Fiji's lead, it may be some time before they do. But when borders eventually reopen, experts say there'll be no shortage of visitors.
What countries like Vanuatu and Samoa know is that their tourists are very loyal.
Marian Faa, ABC News.